Hey everyone, before we get started, I want to know where are you watching this video from today? The United States, England, maybe Australia, or even right here close by in Brazil. Let me know in the comments because I love finding out where my audience is. And if you've ever dealt with an ingrown toenail or know someone who has, share your story too. Let's swap experiences while I show you this amazing procedure I did at my clinic. Ready? Let's go. Today I'm going to show you a real case that happened here at my clinic in Brazil. This is a client I've been treating for a while. Let's call him John to protect his privacy. It's been a year since he last came to see me, and look what happened. His nail, which is naturally very curved, started growing inward again. This happens because the curvature comes from the root of the nail. It's not just about cutting it wrong or wearing tight shoes, it's something he was born with. We've used corrective fibers in the past to help lift the nail, but if it goes too long without maintenance, it curves and starts growing inward again. So, what am I going to do today? First, I carefully examine the nail. You can see that the edge is deeply embedded in the skin. That's what we call onicocriptosis, or an ingrown toenail. Here in Brazil, a lot of people try to cut it at home, but John tried and it didn't work. He couldn't reach the tip of the nail that was buried inside, and that's super common. That's why I always say, leave it to the podiatrist. Cutting it wrong can make things much worse. Now, with my precision clippers, I start trimming the nail. Look at this. It's thick, tough, and the tip was so deep that it even caused a pressure blister around it. I cut it very close, but carefully so I don't hurt the already sensitive skin. As I work, you can see that his nail has grown in a curve from the root, almost like it's looped inward into the flesh. Fascinating, right? Nail growth can be surprising, especially when it follows a natural curve from the root. And look at the size of this piece I removed. It looks big because it was folded inward, pressing against the skin. After removing the ingrown part, I clean the area thoroughly. The surrounding skin might be a little damaged, but with proper care, it usually heals within a few weeks. And here's a fun fact. In cases of ingrown nails, the skin can develop something called a granuloma, which is an inflammatory response to the constant pressure from the nail. In John's case, a granuloma was starting to form, but we managed to resolve it before it became more serious. Finally, I apply a light bandage to protect the area while it heals. And of course, we've already scheduled his next appointment to apply a corrective fiber and prevent this from happening again. I always tell my patients, and now I'm telling you, I know how uncomfortable ingrown nails can be. John told me he sometimes felt a little itch or discomfort that he even got used to ignoring. But no one deserves to live with pain, right? During the procedure, I kept asking him, are you feeling anything? Are you okay? Because my focus is always on the well-being of the person in my chair, or of you watching and maybe thinking about your own feet right now. So, has anyone here been through this? Have you ever felt that little itch or discomfort that just won't go away? Tell me in the comments. At my clinic, I see it all. People who've left an ingrown nail untreated for months, others who come in with red, swollen, and inflamed toes. And I understand that sometimes life gets so busy that we forget to take care of ourselves. John, for example, didn't come sooner because he just had a baby. Imagine the chaos of being a first-time dad. But now that he's here, my goal is to make sure he lives pain-free, comfortable, and ready to tackle his daily life. And for those of you watching, my message is the same. Take care of your feet because they carry you everywhere. Now that the procedure is done, let me share some tips for those of you following along. First, after removing an ingrown nail, avoid closed or tight shoes for a few days. Let your feet breathe. Here in Brazil, we love flip-flops, right? So take advantage of that vibe to help with the healing process. Second, keep your feet clean and dry. and if you can, soak them in warm water with a bit of salt. It helps relax and reduce any swelling. Another important thing, nail growth can vary in speed, and sometimes the surrounding skin heals over the nail, especially if it's ingrown. That's why, for people with curved nails like John's, corrective fibers are an incredible ally. They help redirect the nail's growth, relieving pressure on the skin and preventing it from growing inward again. And here's a fun fact. Did you know that ingrown nails are more common in the big toes because they bear more weight and pressure? It's fascinating how the body works, isn't it? Oh, and one more tip. If you try to cut it at home and can't get it right, don't push it. I've seen people cut too much and end up with an infection. So, when in doubt, see a podiatrist. Whether you're in Brazil or anywhere else, it's worth the investment for your comfort. Did you enjoy following this procedure with me? Then don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos, and comment below with your thoughts. Have you been through something like this, or do you have any questions about foot care? I read everything and respond with care. And if you found this video helpful, share it with that friend or family member who needs a little nudge to take care of their ingrown nails. Let's spread this knowledge together. I always say that your feet are the foundation of everything. They carry you, connect you to the world, and deserve all your care. Seeing John leave the clinic pain-free with a relaxed smile on his face reminds me why I love being a podiatrist so much. So my message to you today is don't put off taking care of yourself. A well-cared-for foot is one more step toward a lighter, happier life. See you next time, everyone. And remember, your feet are amazing. Treat them that way.